Good afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla. I'm a light worker, a psychic, a medium, and a crone. How about you, Heather? What do you claim?
Well, I claim I'm a jack of all trades. I card read. I'm a psychic medium. I read Akashic records.
Oh, yeah. I read Akashic
one thing
records.
I will not do is tell you how you're doing in your love life, because we do have freedom of choice, and I'm not taking that choice away from you. You have to figure it out.
Exactly. Hi, Teresa. Afraid Scott can't be with us today. His internet decided to crap out. You know, all these electronic, the sunspots and all the CMEs that are hitting us, messing with our magnetic sphere, all of that. I'm afraid his internet bit the dust, and it won't be fixed till Tuesday. So,
yeah, Big Brother, that would do it.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, you want us to?
Sure, we'll reschedule with him.
Yeah.
We love him to death.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Scott was my son in a previous lifetime, we determined, which is pretty fun. Hi, Wandering Jay. How are you? You look gorgeous, your little meme.
Mom and me, huh?
Yeah, that's Jennifer, my Jennifer. So welcome. Well, Scott couldn't be here, you guys. So Heather and I are just going to do 3 card readings, and I don't think you'll mind that too much either. But before we do, you want to go ahead and do one for the collective? And I see Zena has to say hello. Yeah,
she was making noises down below because she wasn't getting the attention she wanted. So anyway,
Zena's new pretty girl.
Yes, she is. And she's pretty good most of the time, aren't she?
She is a good girl.
Yeah. So anyway, we are the violet flame. When you start working on it, we are the violet flame. But sometimes, now the caretaker is basically, sometimes daily living gets in the way. Okay, that's what the caretaking is, taking care of us, taking care of other people, taking care of the world, taking care of all these other things gets in the way of our being a violet flame. Yeah. So anyway,
love.
And so our humans are still trying to be creative, and it's not showing up very well today. I don't know why. Well, this one's almost all green. That's why.
That's why.
But anyway. Sexuality indicates creativeness. And of course, our souls are constantly changing frequencies or shifting all the time. So they're not helping too much. But and it's like last week we were talking about how important vibration is. So we have to keep our vibration up. And if we do that, then we don't have to worry about taking care of everything else and getting in the way of the violet flame, because all the knowledge that we need will be there.
All right. I like that. We all know we have all the knowledge already, don't we?
Right, we do. But
remembering.
You have to put the frequency up in order to be able to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I want to say hi to Elizabeth, Miss Ruby Red, and White Dragon, and Willa Love. Thanks for being here today. And Amanda Carroll, and my sweet Wandering Jay, and Laura Hammond Davis. Thank you. And Teresa. Scott was going to be here today, and this morning his internet crapped out. So I don't think we'll be seeing Scott till Tuesday or Wednesday. But Heather and I decided we would just love to do 3 card readings anyway. So let us know if you want your cards read. I've got 3 kind of cool different decks.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I'm going to start with the crystallary, and then I have Angels and Auras, which is another wonderful deck, and Wisdom of the Oracle, which is another beautiful deck.
Yeah.
Okay, Heather, you want to show us what you've got?
Yeah, I have my Old Faithful Fairy tarot deck, and it lends itself to being a oracle deck easily. And then I also have the Secret Language of Light deck. Let me see.
Ooh, that sounds neat.
Yeah. And I have, of course, Archangel Metatron, his deck. So
I love that deck too.
I know it's a cool deck. And it's easy to shuffle. I don't know what they made it with, but I wish all the other ones were as easy to slide around as these are.
I know. I love it when they're made like that.
Yeah. Because they really make it easy. Oh, Wandering Jay wants one.
I've got Teresa, Willow, and Wandering Jay.
Okay, 3 of them.
Willow
All
says
right.
she loves fairy decks, so she's going to love that. Well, let's start with Teresa. And as you guys decide whether you want cards or not, let us know. So, like I said, I'm going to
Take one of each.
one of each. I love it. You guys get right on it. Thank you. So I got Amanda Carroll as well and White Dragon. I love the way White Dragon always says, me, me, me.
I love it. Makes you smile.
It does. It always makes me smile. Because he's such a giving, loving human being. And it's not like it sounds at all. You know what I mean? He's not a me, me, me sort of person, really. So how is everybody's weekend going? I slept late. I didn't get out of bed at 10 o'clock this morning. And then I got up and walked the dog, put my gym clothes on, got on the bicycle, and then my trainer showed up at noon. So I spent the morning working out, basically.
Well, my dog tries to get me up at 4:30, and I flat out tell her, not until 5. Go away.
That's just too
5
early.
I can handle. 4:30, forget it. Reese.
I don't really know this Angels and Auras Oracle. It's going to be interesting to use cards out of this. It's going to take us a minute to pull cards because we have to shuffle 3 decks. It's not a quick thing, but it's usually kind of interesting to get from 3 different decks.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you go ahead. I got one more deck to shuffle.
Yeah, Metatron, his deck says you have the Metatron rainbow. And that means it's always open. Anytime you need anything, he's there. He never closes down. So he's always there when you need it or when you just want it. And the light language of light says that you're beginning to go through the awakening. Or no, actually you're in the middle of it. Anyway, he's always there for questions or anything that you need to help. And it's because you're going through things that he's always going to be there. And then the last one actually is a more practical card. They're not concerned about you financially as much as people that you leave behind, like for your children or other loved ones. They want to make sure that you're researching all of your investments and your planning, especially for retirement, because things can be kind of hairy in retirement. So you want to make sure you have more than you think you're going to need. Okay. And you want to honor family traditions. So basically they're saying, I'm always here. I know you're going through the awakening, but do keep an eye on what kind of decisions you make. And if you need some help, call me. Just ask.
All righty. Well, that sounds good. The first card I chose from the crystal, and you've got the Peridot, which is restore your spirit. You have so much life left in you. Restore your spirit and remember your bliss. And then I've got the don't compromise. Stand your ground, speak your truth, know who you are, and speak about who you are and what you want. And this says don't compromise, boundaries, assertiveness, courage, unwavering. Stand your ground, be who you are.
Because you're going through the awakening, you're beginning to know what you want. People try to talk you out of it.
And remember, this is the Fates card. Remember, some things in life can't be changed. Some things in life are the way they are. Well, it's all the way it's supposed to be, isn't it? But some things that you may want to change about your life, you must learn to live with and understand the lesson that's being provided. Oh dear, you're frozen. Can I hear you? Okay, as long as I can hear you, that's good. But don't let those things that you can't change bother you. Look at them from a different perspective and realize they're there for a lesson for you. And as soon as you learn that lesson, you'll be done with it. I hope that makes sense. Hope those, whoops, 3 decks. I hope that makes sense to you, resonates. Okay, Heather, are you still there?
I'm here. Unfortunately, the new modem didn't do much.
Well, that's too darn bad. Darn it. I was really hoping that modem would fix it.
Yeah.
Next is Willow Love.
I don't know. It's just, I'm going to call them back and say it's still not working.
Just give it a minute. Just shuffle your cards and don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not going to worry. It'll come back. I don't know when, but it will come back. But
and it may not be your new modem. It may be the energies, because the energies
are fierce
right now. We had, I swear it said 15 CMEs in the last 2 days. I may be wrong, but it was something ridiculous like that. Hi, Lark. I mean, it really was ridiculous, whatever. Yeah. However many we had. Do you know, White Dragon, how many we had? How many CMEs we've had in the last couple of days? It's just been ridiculous.
About as many downloads.
So, you know, we're all getting downloads out the kazoo.
Hush.
These do not have a slick. They're very flat, and they are wonderful to sort, to shuffle. Sometimes the slickery ones get stuck.
So, who's the next person? And we can.
It's up there, Willow Love. Oh, you're stuck, so you don't know. Sorry. Willow Love is next.
Willow Love. Okay, let me get her in my mind.
She wants to know if she's wasting her time with R, please.
Okay, I'm back.
I think you might be, girl.
No, I know. I turned white, and then I said, okay, it's in the process of trying to come back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Willow. The first card I pulled was Reality Check. The second card I pulled was Clean It Up. And the third card I pulled was Transmutation.
Oh, all right. Well, the first card I pulled was Creation, and it says expansion in your life. I'll let you interpret that. The next card was healing. And the third card was the Queen of Winter. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Hope that answered your question.
Yeah. I think it's time to let it go and transmute that energy into something more positive.
Expansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
According to the cards.
For entertainment purposes only.
Absolutely. Always go
next
with
is-
your heart. No
Yeah.
matter what the cards say, always go with your heart. Nice picture.
It is.
Looks like a
Okay,
portrait.
wait a minute. Before we read on this next person, I want to see. Okay. Yeah, it answered her. So sorry, Willow. But in the end, it'll be for the best. Hey, ladies, when you see the Schumann resonant, is it a reflection of the energy we are putting out to the universe? So when you see the Schumann resonance going crazy, we are kicking ass.
True. And it is raising.
Is the Schumann resonance the energy that we're putting out? I don't think so. It's
the earth.
It's the energy the earth is putting out, and when it spikes, it has to do with the energy that it's receiving, I believe. I'm no expert. I would ask that question from somebody that is, which is, what is it? The one that a girl.
We know that we're ascending because the Schumann resonance is going up. Higher frequencies.
So
it could be.
Then Lark is right.
Could be. Yeah. It could be just all of us all together, the earth, everything.
That's what he's saying. It's like the collective. I don't know, but it also has to do with the incoming energy. So I really don't I don't know the answer to that, Lark. If anybody else has that answer, I would really like to know. Okay, it's for Wandering Jay. How do you all like us reading from 3 different decks? I think it's kind of interesting. Gives you a really different perspective.
Huh. No, that one just is a repeat. I didn't know if I had picked up that card or not. I hadn't. So once they said no, I said, okay. Okay, it says the first card I got was action. Yeah, there's movement needed. So you need to get doing, whether it's ascension or whether it has to do with what you're actually doing as a human. But the next card was joy, because you enjoy doing it. And it brings you joy when you do move. And it says, reach out for other people for assistance if you need it. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's from above or people down here. The only way you get any help is if you ask. Okay. But they say, you enjoy doing what you need to do. So go do it.
Okay, let's see. This is really interesting. An ammolite. I love it. This is an ammolite. It's a cephalopod called ammonite made in its home in a spiral shell on the ocean floor. Look at all the geometry, sacred geometry in it, and how it has the star signs, the astrology signs in this card. This is a beautiful card. And that spiral, because that's how everything in the universe moves, in a spiral. That's awesome. So the message is time changes everything. What is in your life needs spaciousness and time so it can become a jewel. So the pressure of time in the soil matrix of the mountain called the remains chemistry to shift and become something opalescent and sparkling. But so remember, time changes everything. And then I got the law of attraction. I thought that was pretty brilliant. And it says, my angels are with me. Life loves me. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. Everything is going to work out. So it has a lot of positive affirmations to reflect the law of attraction and bringing what you want in your life. So it requires action, thought, feeling, and diligence. All those things to attract what it is that you want in your life. And the last one is all that glitters. And it actually is saying if it glitters to you and it brings you bliss, then go for it. Just because you like sparkly things or sparkly in your life doesn't make you superficial. If you're addicted to that sort of thing, absolutely. But it's saying sometimes you just need a little glitter in your life, and it's okay to have it. So I hope that resonates. I thought those were fun cards.
Yeah.
And remember the power of the positive always.
Right. That's all.
I hope those
Manifesting is all about positive.
Yeah, I thought those were great too, Wanda and Jay. Hey, Jay Marcus, how are you today? Okay, we need to go into more of the Schumann resonance because there's questions out there, and I have questions. So maybe we can do a show on the Schumann, another show on the Schumann resonance. Because whatever we did before, I've forgotten.
We have done it before, but let's go deeper dive.
Do it again.
Yeah.
I think our watchers would be happy with that. Okay.
Right. We'll get it back.
Amanda Carroll is next. I know all the decks fun today. I love these decks.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the language of light is that they tend to want to stick to each other, and
yeah, that's hard.
They don't want to spread out. So I'm going to have to work with them some more. The more I shuffle them, the easier they are to use.
Oh, Jay. Sorry about your auntie. Let me know if you want a card, Lark or Jay. Let us know. I think you're the only two that I see that we haven't pulled for. Let us know if you want them because we've got time. We got lots of time today.
We got lots of time.
Okay, Miss Amanda. Interesting. What number are you thinking?
Okay. The first card I got was water, which is emotional well-being, and it's hard to see because it's got green, a lot of green.
It's always hard.
And it says for your emotional well-being, go ahead and visualize because visualizing that, that's very important in manifestation. So go ahead and continue to visualize. But when you do, make sure that you're looking things deeply. Make sure you're looking at things the way they could be, because you're not always seeing everything clearly. So do a double take and do another and check it out.
Are you ready for me? Where did it go?
Yeah. Well, I thought I fixed this, but I must need another one. So my computer is not charging.
Okay. I've got the citrine card, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at the bluebirds of happiness all over. It's basically saying, pay attention to everything that's out around you. Life is beautiful. There's much richness around you. So look outside at all the beautiful things around you and be grateful for. Show gratitude for the wonderful life around you. And then we have Sandalphon, who is Archangel Metatron's brother, I believe. And he is about, he's the conveyor of prayers. So his card says forgiveness, seeking, freedom, and healing. But if you want your prayers to get where you want them to go, call on Sandalphon. I hope I say that right. Sandalphon. And the color is turquoise, which is a really beautiful color that goes with citrine as well. It goes quite nicely with citrine. And then I've got new life. Look at her coming out of whatever she's coming out of. It looks like a square alabaster pedestal. But she's coming to life. She's waking up and she's coming to life. And her words are new life. So I'm thinking you need to get out and play.
Yeah.
There's a new life out there for you. You need to go out and play and find what makes you happy and go for it. I hope that resonates. Let's see.
And I'm sorry about the break, but my computer was not charging. It was telling me, I'm going to disappear.
You're going to die in a minute?
Yeah, I'm going to die in a minute. So I was hurrying up and getting my other charger.
Good job. Okay. Hang on a minute. Let me see. Okay. And White Dragon is next.
These are always very interesting. They're different cards usually. I don't get the same old for him. I don't get the same old for anybody, actually.
I was going to say, I don't really either.
The only one that I get for a lot of people is, hey, take care of yourself.
Self-care. I see a lot of self-care. These cards are beautiful. Some big, heavy piece of equipment going down the street.
Wow.
Huge sounding.
But my building has a window in the front. It's a 3-story window.
Wow.
And they are replacing it this next week. It's got a couple breaks in it. Yeah. So they're going to close off the street. Gee, I wonder why.
No kidding.
I thought it was just pieces put together and ended up being 3 stories high, but no, it's just a single.
That's wild.
Yes.
Amanda says, I took notes. Love your read so much. Play an appreciation of surrounding. It's very beautiful here. I do appreciate it daily. Yay.
Yay. Well, the first one I got for you, White Dragon, was authentic self. Make sure you know who you are. Well, I think you do, but sometimes you need to remind yourself. And you have a lot of joy in you when you do remind yourself. That's really good. The other thing is that you've got news coming that's worth a joy. It's worth celebrating. I don't know if it's down here or from up there, but there is some kind of news that's going to make you feel really good. That's what the joy card's about.
I kind of got one of those cards too. That'll be
good.
interesting.
Reinforcement.
Okay. The first one, the Peridot, is saying there's so much life in you. Deep in your heart, there's a place of verdant joy and shining wellness where moss carpets that rocks and tree trunks are crisscrossed by flowering vines. The air is rich with birdsong and every breath is crisp and vibrant, reaffirming life. In this magical and miraculous inner landscape, anything is possible. You can sip from the well of wisdom, play with the strands of time, and restore your soul when it grows world weary. This is a space where Peridot lives, spiraling through the never-ending green. Come dance with me, she whispers. There's still so much life in you. Restore your spirit and remember your bliss. I love that.
Yeah.
Then this one, this is another one. It's saying have confidence because, strength, balance, prepared, and tranquil. It's saying that you have balance and that there is celebration in appreciating where you've been and how far you've come and what you've accomplished. So be happy about your accomplishments.
They're worth celebrations.
And then this one is by the book, and I'm not quite sure how that fits because I think of you as anything but by the book. It's saying the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework of human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Open your eyes to these universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So, universal laws is the book it's talking about, not necessarily societal laws. Thank God. I was worried there for a moment.
Universal laws are much more relevant.
They're much more relevant, I think. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I hope that resonates with you.
But be happy, be proud of everything you've done.
Yes, because you've done a lot and you need to celebrate your accomplishments and not continuously worry about what's up next. What do I got to do next?
And how much can I take on?
Yeah, how much can I take on? Okay, I hope that helps, White Dragon. What does he say? Good. I wonder what's next. Then all things go at the same time.
He's a law bender, but not breaker. Yeah, I can see that.
A law bender.
Creativity can do that.
Okay, these are for Jay. Surrounding your auntie, holding space for your auntie, Miss J. And I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yeah, you're healing well.
Yeah.
Maybe not fast enough for you, but you are healing well.
Oh, I love this. I'm not even going to read it. I just got it. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm just talking to myself. Self, I say. Oh, lovely. Okay, I got a different kind of love. And look at this beautiful line. And for me, that reminds me of you, Jay. That heart of a lion, but softly, softly with that pink around it, that love. It says a different kind of love. Then I have the law of attraction. And we all know what the law of attraction is. We need to talk about action, thought, feeling, and diligence. You have to have all four of those to manifest, actually. But it's done through the law of attraction, and affirmations are always helpful. My angels are with me. Life loves me. I'm prosperous. I'm beautiful. Everything is going to work out. So don't forget your affirmations when you're going through this painful transition with your auntie. And she knows what a loyal heart you have, and you two are very connected through the spirit world. And she appreciates all the love.
And I think this is more about your recent surgery. It says, because now you have a new dawn and welcome back to the living. Welcome back. And it says it's okay to remember everything that you went through to get there, but look toward the future. Go to the future, and you look for the future with hope and optimism, because things are going to work out. Power of faith can move mountains. So if you think you're going to be as good as new or better, faith will get you there. Happy changes that bring relief from some of the challenges that you had before. So they're saying everything went well. You can remember it, but remember, you're looking forward.
And you can use those affirmations to help heal as well.
Right.
The law of attraction and powerful affirmations will help you heal for sure. Love you, Jay. You're welcome, honey. Oh, wow, Lark. These are some woohoo, nice cards. Okay.
Well, if they aren't nice cards, we don't buy them.
I don't know. I've had some pretty rough cards for people.
Yeah. I
really didn't appreciate it.
But I don't use them. I don't necessarily use them. Okay, you two popped out.
If anybody has any questions about anything in the chat room, please do.
That we've talked about recently.
Ask anything we've talked about in the past.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what our last show was. Oh, how to manifest your dreams.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I threw all of them out.
You get every card in the deck.
Yeah, I don't think he wants that many. Okay. Okay, I got Soda Light. Look at the beautiful colors in these cards. And it says, come on, Soda Light, where are you? Come to calm. Look at the butterfly up at the top of that card. And these look like sunflowers in the corners and beautiful soda-like floating down through the clouds and landing in the water. Lovely. Soda light. Soda light murmurs, you need to come to calm. You need to soften every bit of you, all the way down to the minute motions of the dendrites of your nerve cell. Take a deep breath, blow out the stress, the questions, the agitation. Come actively to calm. You gain perspective and can lean into your own wisdom. In this quiet inner place, you begin to trust yourself and feel steady in the world. Woohoo! And the next card, look at this.
Wow.
Shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation. I'm not sure what you're manifesting, but this last card, it's definitely happening. And 15 is message in a bottle. Communication is sign, the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker is called a cledon. Okay. Communication is sign, a cledon, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today's message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So you've got
good cards.
And listen.
But and I have the butt cards, but you can get rid of all this if you decide that you need to conquer your fear. And to do that, you need to go with the flow. Two flew out at the same time. So make sure that you still do believe. Don't let the negativity get to you, because that will louse up what's going on over there. And in some cases, it's a revolution inside of you. You're having to give up some of the old thoughts. And so they're revolting. They're fighting hard, but you need to overcome them, just like the fear, because they are causing the fear. I mean, so you want to go with the flow. And it says, don't get the illusion of being trapped. You're not trapped. You don't put too much thought into material things or anything that makes you a little scared. If it gets too much thought of it, then you get caught up in worry and in fear. So go with the flow, keep everything positive, and everything that she said will come out.
Sounds actually really good. Hi, Sherry. How are you? If you want some cards, let us know, because that was the last of our reading. And I did want to highlight this. Any UFO activity, ladies, in your neck of the woods? Not that I'm aware of, but I can see about 6 feet by 12 feet in my yard, in my garden. I have so many trees and bushes that I can't even see the sky. It's a waste of time.
And I live in the city, but I can tell you that the ley lines have been busier recently.
Interesting.
Because the ground is moving a lot more.
How about you, White Dragon? Have you had some experience up there? And did you research the Miami mall situation with supposedly aliens, which my understanding was actually a not video, but a
holograph?
They were holograms. Yeah. That it was technology, normal technology, like somebody that would be in the movie business did it or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. The beaches are so lit that you can't see the night sky very well. I've taken my night vision goggles out there, but there's so much light it really interferes. So even though we're close to the beach, it doesn't help. Only during turtle breeding season, when there aren't turtles on the around, sometimes you can
Yeah, they turn the lights out.
They turn the lights out for the turtle during turtle season, and that's on Smathers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I
Go
was
ahead.
just asking while you were answering, I was just asking, and they said, yeah, there's a lot of activity up here in the mountains. But I don't see it.
I never went to the mountains when I was there because I was sick. I got COVID, and we actually didn't go out. So,
Right.
yeah, that's what I thought. ETs don't work that way. They're way more subtle. It sounded so bizarre.
Yeah.
Then Lark says, if you have any questions about the Schumann resonance, Candace Cole Goldman, Beyond Quantum Healing. Thank you, Lark. That's always good to know. And Estes Park was way too brightly lit, for sure. I mean, we would have had to been up in the mountains above Estes Park to see anything.
Oh, yeah, because you've got skiing up there right now.
Estes Park doesn't have skiing, I don't think. It's not that high.
Oh, okay. Well, they
Yeah.
use a lot of people there. Let's see.
Okay. Thank you, Lark, for that. I guess we're done with reading cards. Do you want to do one for the collective?
Sure. Yeah, I was just writing down her name. Good Metatron.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, Sherry wants a card. I missed that. Sorry.
Okay.
We're doing 3. The Bill Meyer affair. I'll have to read about it. I'm not familiar with it.
I'm still working on the 5 books. Okay, this is for Sherry.
Yeah, this is for Sherry. I just got busy looking at other things and missed it. So let me. Okay, this is weird. I pulled them in a different way. Thanks, Lark.
Okay. Well, Sherry, my 3 cards for you are great. The first one is love, relationships, and harmony. So you're getting along with everybody and everything is working well for you. And then the next card, which I love, it says soulcraft. And it's
That's a cool thing.
Yeah, soulcraft. So what you're doing is what your soul is wanting you to do. And it's saying that great news is coming because you've made some really smart choices. And so there are some rewards coming, like success and public recognition. People are going to realize how good you are. So, and it's all from your soulcraft, and it's all because love is the thing. Okay.
Okay, first of all, I got all that glitters. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly thing, being mercurial. But I got this was about energy for you. Look how the energy's coming out of that head. Can you see that? Oh, it's so infuriating with these cards.
Yeah.
You have put together your bag of tricks. You're very talented in your skills, and you're putting together your bag of tricks that you need throughout life.
And
Be sure and do it with self-respect, self-worth, affirmations, independent, motivated. Make sure that you are feeling worthy. And if you're not, find out why, and get rid of those feelings. Work through, do the shadow work to get rid of those feelings that make you feel that you're less than worthy, because it's so not true. You're very worthy. We're all worthy. And you're worthy of love. This says angel, leader, brilliant, worthy, loved, superstar, queen, beautiful, confident angel. Just use affirmations. Use positive affirmations if you're having a problem with feeling worthy, because girlfriend, I've experienced you, so I know how talented you are, and you just need to get out there and show other people how good you are at what you do. And then the next thing I got was clear quartz. It is said that in ancient Asia, people would put clear quartz outside a temple to collect the energy of the monks' prayers. An egg waiting to be hatched, a song waiting to be sung. Clear quartz is a basket, a womb, the potential to become. The ancient healers knew this. Some say use clear quartz as wands, allowing to amplify and direct the energy they generated within themselves. What if, clear quartz asked, you didn't need a bunch of sacred tools? What if you only needed to learn how to grow an intention, direct it with your will, and amplify its effects? What could you create? What problems could you solve? What could you put down if clear quartz was the only thing you needed to pick up? So it's just saying you have the talents to, you have everything within you that you need to do what you need to do. And they all three are basically saying that. Just believe in yourself. You have the energy and the talent, and go for it. That's the message I got. Hello, you're back.
I know I'm back.
Good.
It's okay. It's actually, this is better than what it was before, because I would be out forever.
That's true. That's
So,
very true. You would be out for much longer.
yeah.
Um, let's see. Can you
Is
let's
there
pull a
anybody
card.
else, or do we need the collective?
Let's do the collective. And
As usual, a lot of my cards, they just fly out of the deck for me. I mean, even for myself, when I'm shuffling, one will fly out. I know that's one of the cards I'm supposed to read. So that's what happened with here. And it's from the Metatron deck. And it says, it's a wake up call, guys. It's a wake up call. Listen and take note to all the synchronicities, all the downloads, all the things that are going on around you.
that's right. We didn't even mention Pluto going into Aquarius, and the full moon in Leo. I mean, there's so many energies flying around
so
us.
just take note of what's going on around you. You can check your astrology. You can check what your inner self is telling you. You can, but they're just saying, this is a wake up call. Listen to us. Don't
like
just
that.
go out there, but listen to us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that on Tuesday, we're going to do a show on spiritual downloads. We did one with the Wisdom Circle, but we're going to go a little bit deeper. And that's on Tuesday. And then on Saturday, we have Terry Suzuki from Kiguru Spiritual Journeys. She'll be with us. Then we have Valerie of Illumination Portal to talk to us about the new moon. She'll be with us on Sunday.
The new moon or full moon?
New moon. We just had the full moon.
Okay.
Hers will be the new
You're
moon.
right. No, it's a full
Then
moon.
we have the Wisdom Circle on Monday, which will be Wisdom Seeker Joan getting in touch with Spirit, which I think is going to be a fabulous show. And then on Tuesday, Heather and I will be back to talk about discernment. So after
And
that,
we will get the residents in as soon as there's room for it.
I think Tuesday 2/13 we could do Schumann resonance.
Okay, just go ahead and
I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank everybody for being here today. we love each and every one of you and appreciate all the fabulous energy that we get from all of you all.
And we
And I
thank
hope you've enjoyed us reading cards. We're really sorry that Scott Allen wasn't here today, but we'll reschedule with him. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
He's just having technical issues. It happens. And then he had the flu all week. That wasn't very good. So send him plenty of love and light because he needs it from having the flu, and hopefully he'll get his internet up and working by Tuesday. So,
yeah, it's all those storms and sun stuff.
Right. Thank you for the love, Wandering Jay. We appreciate it. Anyway, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. We love you all. We'll see you back here on Tuesday, and go out and shine your light.
Oh, yes. And make sure you include yourself.
Exactly.
Always.
So